Hey there viewers, it's Charlie, I'm back again, and well, even though Armada Week has ended, seeing how it ended a while ago now, during the intermission between the end of Armada Week and during Energon Week, which is also now ended, I have acquired a new Armada figure, in this case, Armada Hoist. Now, if you see my previous review, my review on Constructicon Maximus, then this guy should, well, be familiar, sort of, because I actually compared Steamhammer, a part of Constructicon Maximus, with this guy. So, yeah. Let's just get on to the 360 with this guy. Here you can see the treads, and of course they don't move, it's just wheels underneath, and here's a complaint right off the bat. Like, these bits are supposed to be ratcheted for the robot mode, although with this one, it doesn't lock in fully if you leave it flat. It either has to be up like that or down like that, so yeah, that's sort of annoying. The back, and I'll just leave that like that from now on, screw it. I've heard people complaining that this bit splits open easily. Well, I've never had that. And of course, I just jinxed it for myself. But here you can see a mini-com port, and I'll show you what that's for. Here you can see the bucket arm. And that's it. Now, I also have this guy's mini-con. In this case, this guy is named Refute. Okay, sure. So as you can see, he's like some kind of orange robotic stag beetle, like Shrapnel from G1, but pushing this guy along, it opens and closes the pinchers. I mean, sure, why not? But if we use him, we can attach Refute on, and what that is supposed to do is unlock this bar, and then you're supposed to push on the mini-con, and well, it's supposed to do that punching thing. However, if you just leave the bar like so, you can use this without the mini-con in place. And if you're like me, your copy will get stuck like that at times. Yeah, if anything, it's not like a shoveling thing, it's more like a Falcon Punch! So, yeah. Now, before we move on, a bit of backstory on this guy. In the Armada cartoon, this guy is actually supposed to be the rebuilt form of Armada Smokescreen. How you can go from a freaking crane to an excavator is beyond me. Like, going from Hook to Scavenger, and not even Armada Scavenger. Anyways, I'm getting off topic. So yeah, Hoist is supposed to be an upgraded version of Smokescreen, because Smokescreen was pretty much killed protecting the guys who make up the Requiem Blaster. I mean, I've seen that scene of Smokescreen dying. Optimus Prime actually shouts, "No!" during that scene when he dies. So, anyways, here you can see what was once the front of Smokescreen's robot mode is now the back of Hoist's soon-to-be robot mode, and I'm just adjusting his head, because so, yeah. Normally what I do is, if you remember how, like, you know Energon Mirage, how he's an upgraded tidal wave, and how he was originally supposed to be a new character, same with Energon Roadblock. I repurpose Hoist as a completely separate character from Smokescreen. I repurpose Hoist as someone who works with Smokescreen. Just so you know. I feel like it. I mean, come on. This is my Transformers, my canon. I can do what I want with them. But anyways, if I just get Smokescreen out of the way for now, let's get on with the transformation for Refute quickly, what we do is we pull out the legs and then we turn them at the waist. Move these bits up, and here we have Refute in his robot mode. Seriously, if I had Smokescreen's minicon lift door to do a comparison with, then I would. But as I said in the Smokescreen review, I don't have lift door. Of course I don't. But yeah, pretty standard minicon. Let's get on to the more exciting bit. Let's get on with Hoist's transformation. Now to start, well, I mean, you can start in a few ways, but how I normally start it is I lift up these sides a few clicks on. I forgot the details. Here it says SD74, which I've noted what that stands for in the Ultimate insignia. But anyways, we lift up these bits. The treads, we hook them at the back, and then on these ratchets, we move them out like so. Take these bits and move them, and they form the feet. Move these bits downwards. And sort of tall, so I'm going to have to try and find a way to raise my camera without breaking my Lego stand that I'm using for my phone. Move this hand down and move these down so they form a hand. And then just move that in. Move the shovel arm so it forms this entire right arm. Then take the back, move that, and turn it 180 degrees. And that's pretty much Hoist in his robot mode. So, yeah, this is definitely not like how Smokescreen transformed. And it's not like how characters named Hoist usually transform, or even look. I mean, would you expect a character named Hoist to look like this? Only in Armada. Yeah, I'm normally used to Hoist being a green tow truck who looks like Trailbreaker. But anyways, having a 360. Now, if you want to, you can actually turn this arm 180 degrees if you want to have his arm like this. So if you want to do the gimmick, then basically he can uppercut someone, but normally I just display it like so. Let's just have a look at this guy's head, if I can, because, wow, as you can see, not this big shoulder thing, but if we just have a look at this guy's head for focus. Can you see his head? Yeah, there we go. As you can see, unlike other Hoist, this one actually has a mouth. And I remember seeing another review from, I think it was Bolt Matrix, who was another Transformers reviewer, saying that his face makes him look constipated. That's not from me, that's from him. And he's got green eyes, a little crown, looks like it's covering what looks like what used to be Smokescreen's head. So yeah. So yeah, that's a pretty cool head sculpt, eh? Now, let's just get on to the articulation. The head is actually able to move 360. With this arm, it can move up, and it can still do the Falcon Punch. And as I said, if you want to turn it 180 degrees, you can. If you want to have an ultimate uppercut. Oh, if I to show this arm, it can move out like so. Has elbows, and you can open up at the claw, and he can, if he wants to face palm up himself using a mini con, that he can. his leg moves up like so, moves back that far, so he can do like a Mario jump. Sorry, that's off camera. He can do a Mario jump. He's got knees. So, thanks to transformation, he can sort of break his knee. He can do the splits, sort of. And foot articulation. So yeah. Much better articulation than Smokescreen ever had, because if you remember Smokescreen, then well, he didn't have any real hands. It was just hidden amongst what used to be his robot mode cab. And if you excuse the noises, I'm getting Smokescreen in his robot mode for comparison. But yeah, poor Smokescreen was rather top heavy, whereas this guy, that's not the case. So here we have Hoist with what he used to be, Smokescreen, and oh boy, this piece of shit. If you remember my Smokescreen review, I complained how he rarely ever stood up. But anyways, so yeah, here we have Hoist with his, well, Smokescreen with his upgraded self. Yeah, I much prefer Hoist over Smokescreen here. I mean, sure, the head's honestly not that much appealing, and that arm can be sort of awkward, but it's cool. At least he actually has visible hands, or visible hand, unless you count the buck as a hand. But come on, Smokescreen didn't even have knees, or elbows for that matter. So, yeah. Smokescreen is pretty much worthless. But if we just bring in Refute again, that pretty much concludes my review on Hoist. Do I recommend him? Well, yeah. If you don't mind his really big arm. I mean, this guy is way better than Smokescreen. As I said, I'd rather have this guy than Smokescreen, but oh well. My only complaints are, well, Refute is sort of lacking. The minicon gimmick's sort of awkward. Not because it's a big arm, but because, you don't even need a minicon to do it. Plus that issue with his left shoulder in vehicle mode. But yeah, this guy's fun. So I'd recommend getting this guy. And I'd only get Smokescreen if you want to have the two together. But anyways, this has been my review on Smokescreen. Not Smokescreen. This has been my review on Hoist. And this is Charlie Young, officially signing off.